Just a few hours before takeoff, the aircraft that the Hungarian president usually travels with broke down. The president was heading to Csíksomlyó in Transylvania for the Csíksomlyó pilgrimage, but because of the problem, his office had to rent a plane in the last moment. Janos Ader usually flies with a 40-year-old Soviet-made Antonov of the Hungarian Armed Forces. Among the Central European countries, Hungary is the only one where the president and the government do not have a dedicated official aircraft.
The aircraft carrying President Janos Ader landed on the tarmac of the Marosvásárhely airport Friday afternoon. Originally, he would have traveled with another aircraft, but the one he usually flies could not take off due to technical failure. This is why the president's office had to rent a plane. This is the aircraft, an Antonov 26 of the Hungarian Armed Forces, that the president flew with many dozen times when traveling abroad. When Janos Ader is to fly, seats have to be placed into the 40-year-old Soviet-made plane. Originally, it was designed to carry servicemen, paratroopers and military equipment. Though the aircraft was modernized in the mid-2000s, the engineering and the gauges are still the old ones designed in 1969. The pilot of the armed forces flying this aircraft said last year that because of this Antonov is a particularly slow plane, it is best to use it for flights no longer than an hour or two, though the president traveled with this to the Winter Olympics to Sochi, to Russia.
When
we landed and went through security check, the Russian officers gratefully thanked the president for honoring them by arriving such an old Russian aircraft. It was quite funny to taxi our screaming mouse, it's how we call it, right beside all the modern jets of the other delegations, said the pilot. Among the neighboring countries, Hungary is the only one where the head of the state does not have his own presidential aircraft.